The other day I got this assembled and had that video posted and got everything put together, and at the very end we installed the balance and had this thing ticking. I put it on the time grapher, dialed down, and it was running at 340 degrees of amplitude, keeping phenomenal time. And when I turned it dial up, the amplitude dropped down to hardly anything and was running fast by 500 seconds. Turned it back over and it was working fine. Well, today I took things apart and discovered the problem. This was a surprise to me. If you look at that balance staff near the on the roll pin there, that's a good pin axle. That staff is in good shape. But if we come around here to where the hairspring is, we have no balance staff axle. This just broke when I was assembling it, and I inspected this before and it was fine. It must have been fatigued or I did something, but I can't imagine what I did. I'm not saying I didn't do it, but I don't know. I thought I was pretty delicate with these. So I went looking for the part. Maybe it's been broken the whole time, but when I come around here, here is the underside of the bridge. Let's get a good shot of that. You can see right in that jewel there is a little tiny piece of metal. That is the balance staff. So that did break off on me. It was making me nuts because I couldn't figure out why was this thing not keeping time one way and keeping time the other. So could it have been fatigued and it just broke, or did I break it by manhandling it? I did have a little bit of an issue getting that straight, so maybe I did it, or maybe it was a combination of both. It was manhandled and it was fatigued. So needless to say, this would be a pretty big failure. I need to find a complete balance or a staff to go in there, and when I do, we'll post a video on how to correct that. I suspect, looking at this wear marks on these jewel screws, this had done some work done to it at one time, and it was probably about to break had I been using it as a daily wearer or otherwise. So there you have it, a broken balance staff. I'll be on the search for another one, and we'll post on how to change that out. And in the meantime, this is just going to hang around and wait for parts. So I'll be on to my next video.